You don't just land in a relationship. You don't end up in a job. Everything, almost everything in this life is a choice. It's your choice. And I know a lot of the times it feels like life is just happening to us. But if we really stop and think, we are the leaders of our reality. And here's a phrase I keep coming back to: if nothing changes, then nothing changes. How many times have you heard someone say, that's just how life is, or that's just how I am? How many times have you said that? The truth is, no, that's what you've chosen so far in this life. We get so comfortable and familiar in our habits and our patterns, the same arguments and excuses, that we forget that we actually have the power to change them. It's not easy because with change comes discomfort. But if we don't change, that's its own kind of pain too. Staying the same or staying stuck in an old life, in an old job, in an old relationship, in old ways of thinking, in an old mindset. You are responsible for your relationships, for your work, for your health, for your confidence. If you're unhappy with aspects of your life, it is up to you to change them because you are the one who got you there. We live so much of our lives unconscious and unable to see the consequences of our actions. If you want a different life than you currently have, then you have to do things differently. If you want to be a millionaire, then there's no way that you can work a 9 to 5 and then go home every day and just sleep the rest of the afternoon. You have to put in work in some area of your life. If you want healthy relationships, then you need to put in work. Everything requires work. If you want a healthy body, that means you got to eat right and you got to go to the gym. You got to exercise. There's so much work for us to do and for us to be conscious of our actions and how every habit and every step leads to our future, the outcome of our future, whether it's a good path for us or a bad one. And when we move very impulsively and we are not in tune with ourselves and we're just go, 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 and we're busy, we end up a lot of times living a life that we didn't actually want. It's so easy to just be delusional and to dream every day and just think, one day I'm going to be rich, or one day I'm going to be successful. One day I'm going to be recognized for my talents or my beauty or whatever it is, my passions. That one day will never come unless you take action. It is your responsibility to take ownership of your life. Your reality is being shaped by everything you program it. If you think of your brain as a computer and you just think of all the data that you are collecting when you are using your phone and you're on Instagram and TikTok and YouTube, when you're out with others and the energy that you're around, your friends, your coworkers, whether that energy is positive, uplifting energy that makes you feel better about yourself, or whether it drains you and makes you feel more insecure and worse about yourself. It's important that the relationships you're in, the people you're close to, even the family relationships you have. It's important to pay attention to these areas of your life and the people in your life because it's all a choice. All your friends, it's a choice. The people you date, it's a choice. The job you work at, it's a choice. The way your body looks, a lot of us aren't born obese or anorexic. These are habits and things that form later in life. And everything is a contributing factor. The way you were raised, your your family, your values and principles, the religion that you were raised in. But at the end of the day, all those beliefs that you hold on to, it's still your choice. It may be default settings, it may be natural for you to think a certain way, but it doesn't mean you can't change the way you think. It doesn't mean you can't change the things that you value. A lot of the times we just say, "Oh, that's just who I am. Oh, that's just how I've always been." But you can change. If you're a messy person, you can be organized. If you are always go, 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 you can learn to slow down. If you are very impatient, you can learn patience. When people have kids, it changes them. When people experience trauma or they experience big life-changing events, it usually changes them. And at times it's a forced change. It's not a natural change because unfortunately for a lot of us, it takes pain in order for us to change. It takes heartbreak, it takes going through things in order for us to take the right steps. A lot of us like to just be comfortable and to stay complacent. So, unfortunately, if your life sucks right now, it's your fault. But the good news is you can also change it because you are responsible. Now, I'm not saying everything is going to be easy or that you can change it overnight, but you can take small steps. If you want to lose some weight or you want to be healthier, drink some water. Go start going for walks. It's a small step. If you want to start hanging out more with your friends, then start planning dates ahead of time. Start marking things in your calendar. The point is, we are always in the state of becoming. As long as you're living, you are becoming, and you can choose to evolve or you can choose to stay where you are and to stay stuck. And if you are happy where you are, then great. I'm happy for you. But if you're not, then it's time to wake up because there is no woman or no man who's going to come into your life and fix everything for you. No amount of money that's just going to land from the sky that's going to set you up for the future. Life follows rules, it follows structure, and there's a certain way to do things. And if we just simply educate ourselves, take the steps, take action, we can achieve things. You have to believe in yourself. Nobody's going to motivate you. You have to do things when you don't feel like doing them. For instance, this video right now, I haven't made a video in 2 months, but I know that if I don't make videos, then I'm doing nothing. Maybe making these videos doesn't put money in my pockets, but it helps me grow as a person. And as long as you're taking a risk on yourself, that you're betting on yourself, you're going to grow and you're going to evolve and it will lead you to better. It's so easy for us to just procrastinate things. And it's easy for us to just talk about the things that we want to do and just not take action because of fear, because of our environments, of being, in the matrix. Sometimes it feels a little scary to be in discomfort. And not only that, but to be doing something different than your peers, than everyone around you. But that's also what gives purpose. The quality of your life is dependent on you. And yes, I know not all of us start from the same place. Some of us start with generational wealth and really healthy families. Some of us start with dysfunction and trauma and poverty. But we all end up in the same place. And we all have the opportunity to grow and evolve and become better than we were and to break generational curses. You are capable of the change that you seek, but first you must take action. You can't always wait to feel ready. It's so easy for us to fall into victimhood and to fall into this illusion of having no control. We procrastinate things that we really want to do, and we just watch other people do them. And then we're upset because we're not getting rewards for our hard work, which wasn't hard work at all. There are things that you don't like about your life, write them down. I bet you there are tons of solutions to your problems. The things that you can't control, those things you need to forget about. Because what we can't control, there's nothing we can do about it. So we might as well forget about it. But the things that we can, the people in our lives, the habits, the environments, the places we go, the energy we entertain, the protection of our peace, that's on us. We're in charge of that. And we're not always going to succeed at everything that we do. But if we never try, we will never know. To express your emotions in a healthy manner, to learn about relationships and love and boundaries and how to sustain and maintain a healthy relationship, how to have a secure attachment. That is up to you. It is up to you to show your kids that. It is up to you to be better than your ancestors and the generations before you. People can inspire you, guide you, motivate you, but at the end of the day, it's up to you. You have to become the person that aligns with that growth, with the goals that you're wanting to meet, with the person who would be deserving of the blessings that you are asking for. Now tell me, a year from now, do you want to be in the same place, still stuck? Or do you want everything to change? Because if you want everything to change, then you have to start now. And you have to remember that we are beings that don't have endless energy to give out. So you have to pick and choose how you want to share your energy and spend your energy, what you invest into, the people, places, and things. So if you have a passion, as I was saying before, you cannot just after work do nothing towards your life goals. So don't act on feelings. Feelings change every day. You will have 10 different feelings in a day. Act on your goals and your discipline and the future that you see for yourself. Knowing that a little sacrifice now is rewards for later. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed this video and that there was something valuable that you could take from it. And I hope it motivates you even just 1% more to go after your goals and dreams and to put yourself first in healthy ways. See ya.